Lord, when thou hast created the beings and holdest in thy hand their destiny, it is no greatness to put a ring in the nose of the black cobra, as done by Lord Krishna, whose husband art thou, who is said to be your wife. Thou art pervasive in all the beings. Brahma, the granter of boons, with his progeny, went into the lotus tube to ascertain the world's extent. Proceeding further, he could not find the limit thereof. What glory was obtained by killing Kans the king? The ocean of milk was churned, and the gems were produced and brought forth. The god and demons indignantly roared, "We have done this." Nanak says, by concealing him, how can the Lord be concealed? He distributed the gems one by one to all as gifts. Asa first Guru, the creeper of good actions and true character is spread out, and it has borne the fruit of Lord's name. The name fruit has no form or features, and it resounds with unstruck music. Through the name, the pure Lord is revealed. If one understands the name, then alone he can discourse thereon. He alone quaffs the nectar of the name. They who taste the ambrosia are intoxicated, their bonds and halters are cut off. When man's light blends with the divine light, then greed for mammon ends. Amongst all lights I behold thy form. All the worlds are thine wealth, the might. Amidst various forms and their struggles, Lord itself aloof and cast his merciful glance even on those who are engrossed in spiritual ignorance. The yogi who plays on the flute of God's name sees the light of infinitely beautiful Lord. Nanak, after contemplation, says, one listening to the celestial strain of the name get absorbed in the Lord. Asa first Guru, the virtue in me is that on my head I carry the load of idle chatter. The most excellent of all the talk is the talk of the Creator. Vain is eating, drinking, and laughing unless one remembers not the Lord in his mind. If man, birth after birth, gathers name, the thing worth having, then what for and why should he heed aught else? Mind's intellect of ego is like a drunk elephant. Whatever one utters is all erroneous of erroneous. With what face should we make the supplication when both vice and virtue are close at hand as witnesses? As thou makest any one, so does he become. Without thee there is no other. As is realization thou givest, the same he receives. As it pleases thee, so do thou drivest the man. The divine music with its consorts and family a gem. From within that arises the essence of ambrosia. Nanak says, this is the wealth and property of the Creator if one were to understand this truth. Asa first Guru, when through his kindness the bridegroom came to my house, then meeting together my girl friends arranged the marriage, symbolizes the union of self with the Creator. Seeing this play, my mind becomes happy. My groom, the Lord, has come to wed me. Sing, sing, O ladies, the songs of wisdom and reflection. Into my home has come my spouse, the life of the world. When through the Guru's guidance I was wedded and I met my spouse, then I did recognize him. His name pervades the three worlds, and when my pride was eliminated, my mind became happy. His own affairs the Lord himself arranges. This affair cannot be arranged by any other. Some rare Guru-ward person understands this marriage by which truth, contentment, mercy, and faith are produced. Nanak says that Lord alone is the spouse of all. She on whom he cast his merciful glance becomes a blessed wife. Asa first Guru, home and forest are alike for him who abides in equipoise. His evil intellect departs and God's praise takes its place. The true ladder to ascend to the Lord is to utter the true name with the mouth. By serving the true Guru, man finds his own place. Slaying of one's ego is the knowledge of 6 Shastras. The light of the Lord is fully pervading all. Excessive thirst of mammon makes man adopt numerous garbs. The pain of sin destroys the body comforts. Lust and wrath steals away the wealth of the self. By abandoning duality, man is saved by repeating God's name. In Lord's praise and admiration is divine bliss. Lord's love is mortal's friend and relation. God Himself is the doer and Himself the partner. My body and mind are at God's disposal, and my life is at His command. Falsehood and vice cause great torment. All the false garbs of sectarian and caste look like dust. He who is born continues coming and going. Nanak says, Lord's will alone is eternal. As a first Guru, in the tank is the unique and beautiful lotus. It ever